Okay, today's date is April 14th, 2021. Today I'm here with my friend Will Barnett, and he has a project he's been working on probably as long as Ken did on his. Now, he's been working on these VWs since 1972,
And I love them.
and I'm going to let him take over from there. Here you go.
This is a 1960 Volkswagen.
You got to hold this, or
Oh, pointed it.
yeah, hang on. We're working on this. Here, now you just hold it like that and look in the screen.
Okay.
And don't let your hand cover up that lens there.
Okay. It's a 1960 Volkswagen.
Speak loud.
It would be considered a street car now, but this is not a street car motor. This is the kind of stuff that when I was really into it, raced at Orange County Raceway, had a good time at it. The car is pretty solid, not a lot of cancer or anything, but it just came out of mothballs. I haven't done anything to it this season. Last year was my time to have fun. It didn't work out that way, but I'm here now.
Life got in the way?
No, we're good. As you can see, it needs a little body work from sitting, and you know, put on front disc brakes on this thing. And this would be the underside. Haven't finished my spaghetti stuff yet, but there is one feature that kind of wanted you to see. This is an original 1960 gas tank, fuel tank, but I hinged it and I put in the electronic fuel pump. Putting a new braking system in this thing also. As I said, it's been sitting for a long time. You see how I hinged it so that I could get to whatever I needed to. It's just, at this point, it's just a regular old Volkswagen street car. I do intend to do a lot of things to it. Back when I first started doing this stuff, I did not bother with fender mount signal lights. So I put my parking light and my signals.
Those are low voltage lights. Hey, how did you go about lowering the front end so much?
I raised the car all the way up, took the front end apart. The bolts that you can see in there are part of the front end. Took it apart, I pulled some torsions out of it, cleaned it up, greased it up real good, put it back together. It turns out it was just a bit too low because 18 inches to the center of the headlight is legal. I'm at 16.
Oh, wow.
So
You raw breaking piece of shit.
Just in case, hypertroy.
I got to be careful. So is this the junkyard number stuff here?
No, I had a.
I'm just teasing.
I had a good time in 2019. Normally, odd number of years are good for me, but that one turned out to be just the opposite. But anyway, put in one-piece windows, took out everything. I still haven't completed all of it. As I said, it's been a project. I've got 3 children, and sometimes they come in a little bit before. But this is an original Hurst shifter with T-handle. Dashboard, all brand new gauges. Voltage, fuel, speedo, tach, oil pressure, oil temperature, stuff like that. The inside, I'm pulling the pedal system out, put in that new system that I have. These are, believe it or not, J.C. Whitney special seats. A few years ago they didn't cost that much, but we have a 5-point Crow harness system. As you can see the other side over there. Why do I have a passenger seat like that? Because I always had either a girlfriend or a wife, and they always wanted to go for a ride.
Oh.
So I had to.
So is that how they ended up pregnant?
Oh. That's a different story. But it needs a lot of work. These are original Porsche cookie cutters, Porsche aluminum alloy, and they're not very easy to find. I've got 2 sets of them in case somebody wants to buy some. Anyway, I had the deck lid louvered because I wanted to let as much of the heat out as possible. If you look at them, my motors, when I put them in the car, I put all of the sheet metal on them because that's the way Volkswagen designed them.
Yeah.
And they're cool.
Speak loud.
It would be considered a streetcar now, but this is not a streetcar motor. This is the kind of stuff that when I was really into it, raced at Orange County Raceway. Had a good time with it. The car is pretty solid. Not a lot of gas. Just came out of mothballs. Haven't done anything to it this season. My time to have fun didn't work out that way, but I'm here.
You mean life got in the way?
No. We're good. As you can see, these good body working in but it's breaking this thing.
junkyard numbers up here?
No, I had a good time in 2019. Those were years but that one turned out to be just the opposite. But anyway, putting one big one with the guy, I think it's still three children. J.C. Whitney special. Years ago they didn't cost that much, but we have a 5-point pearl harness. It's the other side over there. Why do I have a passenger seat like that? Because I always had to go for a ride. And I always wanted to go for a ride.
So is that how they ended up pregnant?
That's a different story. But you know, it needs a lot of work. These are original. Of course, cookie cutters, mellow, and they're not very easy to find. I've got 2 sets of them in case I have glasses. Anyway, I had the deck lid louver because I wanted to let as much of the heat out as possible. If you look at them, I'm over all the sheets are everything
made it past the intake now?
No, it was sitting in it.
Oh.
Once I pulled it out, it was ready to go into the internal.
Well, this thing should definitely run. Not like that one that was sitting on there. Yeah, well,
Well, yeah, I like the Euro. I like original bumpers. Has the risers, the risers. Radio reception, which turned out it did, and I fabricated my own third.
you have a third light.
Maybe a little housing for it.
I'm glad I was able to be here when you got this out of the story.
Well, it needs work, right? And I tell you what, it's not going to be long now.
Okay, and now you guys know what this is about. We're challenging one of these bullshitters, so he challenged me to that jet engine thing.
Oh, that thing is beautiful, and if you ever.
So I had to have something to come back with. So our goal is to have this, have the 60 on the road in 2 weeks. I mean,
Well,
6 months.
Let's try 2 weeks. It'll probably take almost every day, in the evening once I come home. As I said, I still have my 3-year-old here with me, so, sometimes I get a chance, well, right now he's taking a nap. It's a good time for me to get out here and test it on the street.
Wow, you sound exactly like Mauricio.
Why?
Well, because JJ's out there, what's happening, opening the fridge, and JJ goes, find it, Daddy,
Notice you'll only see things out here that you can't pick up.
Yeah.
You're
I wonder
looking,
why
you're
you were so
using that 10 millimeter, and all of a sudden you're looking around, it's not within 15 feet, something's going on. But anyway, yeah, it's and it's a project. What keeps me happy, keeps me, back on an even keel, besides talking French. It needs a lot of work,
there's a bunch at another storage place, but that's to be done in another video.
Well, just really look forward to it. It's beautiful.
Is that a square back? Oh, that's a square back.
And it runs really good. But this is a beautiful. I am into anything 67 or earlier. 68 First year they made 12 volts. Everything in this thing is 12 volts. I had to run, special fuel lines. Everything. So, something like this. Right now, I'm getting.
Is this EMP approved?
What's that?
Is this, like a magnetic pulse approved?
You'd be surprised. I will not tell you everything that is going into this. I've already got it wired for a lot of
Oh, really? Is that one where we had a covering?
Like I won't tell you what type motor this is, and I've got one in the garage. Won't tell you that either. But they're fun. Both ways to find it. One for the other. By myself, and still go in the house and have it. Let me see.
If you have this poured out, then I could probably stick my knife to the side of the...
In the head, in the piston in the head.
Just treat that.
Well, I've got some 94 millimeter pistons in the garage. I don't have to small these things for any type of modified exhaust. Supposedly,
Yeah.
but bottom line is, you find a stock Volkswagen with a different come with a 13, 1200, 12, 1300, you'll never get on the freeway.
No.
They do stuff. As long as you don't run around with a stinger on it, and that's, coming straight out of the head, exhaust, head makes a lot of noise. Usually, they'll just say, hey, don't hot rod and stuff like that. But it's a fun project. You gotta have
So
something.
since you started learning,
Yeah, well, you get you a 3-year-old, then you show me how to use it. All right, well, look, that's pretty much it. It's a project, and, the bottom line is, everybody is unique. Bottom line is, you just do what makes you feel good. You see this kind of stuff on Volkswagens a lot. You see them on Chevys and Fords and Dodges and all of that. Well, I just wanted to have my engine have a little more airflow. And believe it or not, this is one better engineers was Japanese. Oh, I should say that.
oh, great.
Where they try to cut down on races. I just call them as I see them. The truth of the matter is, and I'm a driver.
I hope this passes you.
And I'm a driver. No, it's a fun project. You find something like my dad told me, you find something you like doing, you'll never work a day in your life. Well, I still have to do what could be considered work, but this is me go. It's level headed. And I love it.
Well, that looks like this is a wrap. Hey, that's a wrap, Dano.
Wow, Frank, if I took you in the garage and showed you fucking 5 sets of tires, another motor that does have the race stinger on it and all of that, next time I promise I'm going to be better prepared.
Well, let's just see how this all turns out. Except for the oil cooler.
Yeah. You've got, new coolers for that. You've got alternators.
So where do you mount your external oil cooler?
It's inside the car. It would be inside the post.
So how's the airflow for that?
Well, what it is I have tubing that comes from the front of the car.
Okay. Oh, you mean the cooler's up in the front?
Yep.
Oh, wow, you got a long run there, huh?
That's all right. It just
It'd be
adds,
cool by the time it got up to the cooler.
It added an extra 1.5 quarts of oil, but I have sumps on all of them. Look, you see the sump, extra oil sump on the bottom of the engine. And the purpose of that is to make sure that the more oil you have, or keep the oil cool,
Yep.
the engine will last forever.
Now this engine looked like it's been running.
It has been running. It's a good running engine. Bought it from a guy that I know. This is not my racing engine. It could be if I took all this unnecessary stuff off of it. But bought it from a guy because he thinks his son dropped a screw down the carburetor. And he didn't want to take the chance, so I bought it, took it apart, pulled the head off, pulled it.
Did it fall down there?
There was a nut stuck right in the head. It went all the way through the carburetor.
So it made it past the intake valve?
Yeah. No, it was sitting in there.
Oh.
Once I pulled the manifolds off, it was down in there. It was ready to go into the internal parts of the engine, but it didn't make that
Well,
far.
this thing should definitely run. It's not like that one that was sitting out back we got running.
Oh no, that one you did, man, that was beauty. And had I known that you were really that deep and serious about it, I would have kept that thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, you know, how about collecting stuff?
Well, yeah, I like the Euro Lights because they have the amber at the top, and you see the original bumpers. I don't have the risers. I took the risers off. Well, the bumpers. I took the risers off. Original bumpers on. It's just, my little project. Put a shark fin so I get better radio reception, which turns out it did. And I fabricated my own third.
Well, you have a third mic.
Made my little housing for it. And,
well, I'm glad I was able to be here when you got this out of storage.
Well, it needs work, Frank, and I tell you what, it's not going to be long now that you have this on tape.
See, okay, so now you guys know what this is about. We're challenging each other.
Together, 'cause I know you'll be back.
We don't
But
want to be
notice-
bullshitters, so he challenged me to that jet engine thing.
Oh, that thing is beautiful, and if you
And so I had to have something to come back with. So our goal is to have this, to have the 60 on the road in 2 weeks. I mean,
well,
6 months.
Let's try 2 weeks. It'll probably take almost every day, in the evening once I come home. And as I said, I have my 3-year-old here with me, so sometimes I get a chance. Well, right now he's taking a nap. It's a good time for me to get out here and test it on the street.
Wow, you sound exactly like Mauricio.
Why?
Well, because JJ's out there and he'll be looking for his half-inch opening wrench, and JJ goes, "Come and find it, Daddy," you know.
You notice you'll only see things out here that he can't pick up.
Yeah.
Man,
I wonder why he was so
using that
beefy.
10mm, and all of a sudden you're looking around, it's not within 15 feet. Something's going on. But anyway, yeah, it's and it's a project. It's what keeps me happy. Keeps me on an even keel. Besides, it needs a lot of work, but as I said, I'm not afraid of it. And things, to be honest with you, the prices of everything, going up and all of that. Parts for Volkswagen, we go to the right place, we still get good deals. People are serious about these, and this is only one of them.
Yeah, all these are keepers. Oh, I didn't say, he's a fanatic for these VWs. So there's a bunch at another storage place, but that's to be done at another
that's how deep into these things I am. I love them.
Is that a square back?
It's a
that's a square back.
1970, and it runs really good. It's just I got to figure a way to slow down some of the noise because the engine is in the back.
Well, here it is, April 14th, 2021, and I'm visiting my friend Will, and we're going to set this VW up on the. So if you see any entrails laying on the ground here when we're done, you'll know why. Okay,
Go this way?
yeah, we're going to take it to its Recepticon.